Welcome back, everyone. I am Brian. You are Chords and Notes Nation. You have been invited into my living room. Once again, have a seat. It has been way too long, but Dan Vasc is now back on the channel, at least in this video. I don't know if I'm going to go back to the everyday Monday through Friday. That was a little grueling for me, and I was starting to lose my enthusiasm for Dan. If you guys are new here and you're first seeing this, check out my Dan Vasc reactions playlist. I think I lost track. I think I've done like 160 something. I plan on all of his, but at some point it was just becoming excuse me, too redundant for me. And I mean, how many times can you say the guy's great? So anyways, I figured, you know what, let's do this. It's been a while. I think I have over on Patreon, I have more Dan Vasc reactions in the Dan Vasc collection that you haven't seen on YouTube. This is Hearts on Fire, Hammerfall. I don't think I know this. I don't think I know it at all. Obviously, you can find this on the Dan Vasc YouTube channel. Let's get started. This is from 7 years ago. Oh, that just sounds so good. That guitar, those guitars.
We saw the writings on the wall when heathens ruled above us all, tormented we still heard it all. You've come to bring us down with the scepter still the crown. Time on the throne is running out.
Great harmonization.
The seasons change, but we are still the same. Even though the going's not the fire burns inside. Hearts on fire, burning, burning with desire. Hearts on fire, burning, burning with desire. Hearts on fire, burning, burning with desire. Burning for the steel. Hearts on fire. By society, outcast condemned for our beliefs, our allegiance grew in secret and now the time is here. I see the tempers everywhere. The freedom call is growing near. We hold our rebel banners that we cry. The colored screams from out the hammer is the sign.
That's our Dan.
Hearts on fire, burning, burning with desire. Hearts on fire, burning, burning with desire. Hearts on fire, burning, burning with desire. Burning for the seal.
Cool artwork.
Hearts on fire, hearts on fire,
Okay. Yeah, that's old. That's an old one, oldie. Haven't heard it, but it is power metal. I love the guitars. I loved it. Absolutely, just crisp and clear, and at the front of the mixing, so good, so good. Such an anthemic feel. That definitely is part of the whole power metal thing. Theme, theme. Most definitely. And of course, it's Dan doing Dan things. So I mean, what can we say? We know what he brings to the table, and it was really refreshing, taking some time off and then coming in and doing this video to be reminded of the strength and the power of his voice, his song selection. Obviously, he has the musicians to back him up to create a very competent musical track behind him. Probably as close to the original as you can get. I've come to expect nothing less from Dan and the musicians he surrounds himself with. But yeah, I mean, once again, there's not much else to say. It's Dan doing Dan things. You guys know what that means. It's just a stamp, a standard of excellence that he always brings to the table, and that's something that we can all aspire towards as we engage in all the different things in our lives. That putting our best effort forwards, making sure that we're doing it as best as we can. It doesn't mean that just because it's not the best, it can't be better, if that makes sense. Or let's put it a different way. You can be better than you were yesterday. Even if it's not the best, you can still be better, and you can still be working towards that, because we are warriors and we keep fighting, and we keep fighting for what's right, and you don't give up. Yeah, sometimes you get into a lull and things, the weight of the world seems to be on your mind, but you know what? You got to just keep going, and you got to keep fighting, have faith, have courage, and just keep doing. I mean, we just witnessed him not too long ago achieve his personal goal of having over 1 million subscribers. And it took him years to do it, but he kept going, he kept fighting, he chronicled where he was as a young vocalist to where he is now. And we've been on that journey, and we've seen it. And we know some personal things about him that he's shared along the way that have been obstacles for him. But that is the key, is that you have those obstacles there, and if you give up, you'll never achieve your dream, but if you keep fighting, you'll get there. Okay, and Dan's a great example of that. So guys, thank you so much for being here. God bless you. Jesus loves you. I will talk to you later.